Hi guys, my name is Henry Johnston, and today I am going to teach you how to make a spy-style satellite image sequence on After Effects. Alright, so let's get right to it. So I'm going to get on the After Effects and Composition, New Composition. Doesn't matter what it's called. Alright. If you go on Google Images and you get a zoomed out picture of a country or like more than one country, and then you get a picture of like a city that you want. You do that. So first we get the zoomed out thing. So let me get the zoomed out thing of Syria, because it's like spy style and like a lot of stuff goes down in Syria. And alright, so let me go to Effect, Distort, and Optics Compensation. What this effect does is it makes it like bulge out like it's like a globe. So if you turn it up to like 46, yeah, it does that. And you just turn up the scale. Oops, here, sorry. I'm just gonna turn up the scale here. I'm just worried it was going wrong somewhere. Alright, so put up here where Syria is, or whatever country you want to do. Like, say you're doing Paris, like you just have France there. Alright, okay. Okay, so what we're going to do here is we are first going to have like a grid scan the area. So, layer, new, solid, black solid. Effect, generate, grid, and move the grid here. Sorry. What the heck? Okay. Sorry about that problem, guys. Alright, so we are working on this now. Okay, so alright, so you turn on the border to like 3 and make the color green up in the right corner, and I'm going to Effect, Stylize Glow, and turn up the radius for the glow. And if you saw my previous video on how I like to make like the Marauders map like ink bleed thing on After Effects, then you'll know what I'm going to do here. So layer, new, solid, black solid. We're going to mask this with the ellipse tool. So, and hold shift to have a perfect circle, and align it. And you can do align by going to window and just clicking align. It becomes one of the tools here in the corner. And if you increase the scale on this, it'll like go up to the certain corner where the anchor point is. So in order to avoid this, go to just layer, transform, and center anchor point and layer content. And here we are going to, wait, actually let me first feather this. You gotta feather the mask a bit to make it smooth. Alright, now here we drop down the scale to 0%. We keyframe the scale, and we go to about 1 second, and yeah, so we keyframe this, so we just run it through, see how it does, and yeah, it's good, but you gotta make it more smooth. So you do that by going to keyframe interpolation, Bezier, go to the graph editor, and what you do is you do an easy ease out and easy ease in, and you make the graph look like this, and then it does it in like a smooth way where like it goes fast at first, but then like it like slowly moves in at the end. Sorry. That's about right. And now we are going to go to the opacity. So I'm going to have the opacity make this fade away about halfway through, and then it's gonna end about here. So let's see how that goes. Wait, oh crap! I forgot to alpha mat this. So you alpha mat it now, and it does this. I think that's about perfect. Oh yeah, that's good. All right, so what's next is we are going to add a text layer. So go to Layer, New, Text. And the font I'm using for this is OCRASTD. It's a built-in font with After Effects. And just type in scanning, sorry, capital letters, and just have these dots here, and you drag this into the bottom right corner. And oh wait, sorry, here. It's gonna, for later purposes, here, sorry, this computer's slow sometimes. Oh crap. It's been making a new text layer this whole time. Alright, you don't center it, you make it align to the left. So now here we go. And you open this up and you go down to text. And actually here, wait, we gotta wait for the grid to disappear. So wherever the grid disappears, we are going to start the scanning text effect. So here, let me increase the size, the duration. Actually, we're gonna make everything durate to 10 seconds. So go to here, I'm just gonna, one way you can do that faster is just shift click to what you want and just bring it to 10 seconds. And now what we're gonna do here, actually I don't want it to be that long, I want it to end at about 6 seconds. And what we're going to do here is we are going to keyframe the source text, go to 10 frames. So it's 1 frame and no, it's 1 second and 1 frame. So you go to 1 second and 11 frames, and we are going to change the source text. So and it's just like a progressive, like, just thing of just like the dots like coming back out and coming back in. Wait here, sorry, it's gotta take it one step at a time. Alright, alright, so yeah, here. Actually, we don't need this keyframe because what we're going to do is we're going to copy and paste all this. So Control or Command C and Control or Command V. And now we copy and paste this. Oh, whoops. What's this here? Just running it through to seeing if it's working well. Alright, so we're good. Let me just copy and paste this one last time. 419, so 429. And just delete the rest of these keyframes that here that aren't in the duration of the text effect. So we are going to delete those, and it makes this like scanning with the dots just keep on going, and then it loads, but then it goes down here. So this leads to the next part where after it's been scanned, the location's been found. So we go to our shape tool, and you either hold Alt or Option, depends on whether you have a Windows or Mac. And you go to Square and make the and get rid of the fill by holding Alt or Option as we did there, and going to the right corner and making it a fill. So Damascus, I believe, is like about here somewhere. So I'm just gonna, and you hold Shift to make it a perfect square like you do with like making a perfect circle. And I'm going to drag that there, and layer, transform, center anchor point, and layer content. And so now if I turn up the scale, it won't like go up to where the anchor point is. So here we are going to start with the scale, turn down the scale to 0, go to about 10 frames, bring it to 100%, and we're gonna make this Bezier and use the graph editor. So we're gonna keyframe interpolation, Bezier, there we go, graph editor, easy ease out, easy ease in, and whoops, there we go, perfect. And just to give it like that nice computerized effect, just give it a glow by going to Effect, Stylize, and Glow, and just increasing the glow radius a bit. And here, let me bring this duration to 10 seconds. Alright, so now it appears here. And at about 9 seconds, we are going to zoom in. And by zooming in, so here we're going to do here is okay, this is alright. So what I believe we are going to do, I haven't done it this way before, so we are going to here, whoops. We are going to pre-compose this, so right click, pre-compose, and we are going to layer, new, camera, and actually now that I think about it, the scanning thing, if you do the scanning effect, it's gonna make that a 3D layer and it's gonna like zoom it out of there. So I'm actually gonna get rid of this text. Actually, I'm gonna copy it, but I'm gonna get rid of it and paste it here where it belongs. And here. Okay, drag it to 10 seconds. And we are going to put the camera effect to 10 seconds. And position, for the camera, you put the camera's position there, and we keyframe the position, and we go to 9 seconds, zoom in. Oh wait, I forgot to add 3D. You go to toggle switches and modes, and you make pre-comp 3D. So now it actually like zooms in. And now here, we're gonna make this a Bezier zoom. Actually, we don't need to make this Bezier, but we are going to. Okay, so we are going. Wait, what the heck? Okay, so this is going to zoom in, and but this we're also going to have to keyframe the position along with this. So Alright, so we're here where we left off with like the camera being keyframed, and we're also going to keyframe the position of this pre-comp. So what we're going to do here is at the very end, where before it blacks out, we are going to shift and don't worry about the black background behind it, because that'll all be fixed when like the camera zooms in really fast. And we are going to move up the y-axis. And now it's time to zoom in the camera. So it zooms in really far, really fast. Alright, perfect. Alright, so now we run it through and see how it is. And you can run yours through too. And once again, if you're having trouble with like the scanning thing, like zooming in along with this, you just copy and paste your scanning text effect and put it into the new composition, and just turn off the 3D part so it doesn't go along with the camera layer. So we're going to watch the zooming effect to see how well it works. And yeah. Alright, it's almost there. Sorry, slow computer. Okay, so here we go. This is where it zooms in. And this is doing a great job at it as well. At least, oh, crud. Nuts. Ah, dang it. Okay. There we go. There's a problem there because it didn't really zoom into the right area, so here we go. Let's see if it zooms in perfectly to the center. Oh, nuts. That's concerning. Okay. Alright, so I think this will work out. So it zooms in. That's about right. I'm not going to be a perfectionist here. It usually works out well. It's okay if it's just a little imperfect. So now we're on the next part. So you go to your project area and you get your new picture, which is the city. And you bring it up here. And you're actually going to overlap it slightly, but you're going to go press T. Actually, wait here. First, you gotta full screen this. Alright. Now press T, which is a shortcut key for opacity. Keyframe it, but turn it down to 0. And once this clip ends, the opacity will go up to 100%. So let's see. And also it'll look a little unrealistic, so here you gotta add a new camera layer, camera 2, except this one's gonna go over this part. And you got to make sure that your city effect is in 3D. And oh, nuts. Okay, that's a problem. Okay, so this is no problem. Actually, this isn't really a problem at all, really. You just pre-comp all this, and then it's just one thing, and you bring it to where it's left off, and then it will be unaffected completely. Here, sorry. Alright. And you, here, what the heck did I just do? Oh yeah, I zoomed it up too close, and yeah, I accidentally pressed a key that messed it up. So, all right. So what we're going to do here is we are going to keyframe the position. Actually, no, we'll have the camera here in the beginning and just zoom it up to a good point that it will like be noticeable, and then we just see how it does. So it does this, and if you just want the city and you don't want like some like tracking icon or anything for like a secret agent, then you're good to go. But I'll teach you how to add like just like the icon of like just like a car going down the street or something. So now we're going to go to the shape tool, get in the ellipse, turn off the stroke by holding Option or Alt, and make that the fill, and start up here and hold Shift to make it a perfect circle, and drag it to the right side. Just assume that they use the right side of the road, and go here and make this 3D and keyframe the position. And you make it go down the y-axis. So here we go, all the way down here and to the right. So it looks like it's going down the same lane. And now we are going to add a glow effect to it. So effect, stylize, and glow, and just increase the radius a bit. And let's see how it is. Also, one other problem is we should make the opacity similar. 0, keyframe, go to the end of pre-comp 4, and just turn it up to 100%, and then you're good. And it like looks like just like some cars going down the streets of Damascus. Alright, so like and subscribe if you like these tutorials, and I'll see you guys another time.